All right. All right. Let me check a few settings. All right. So our microphone is working. Everything's working. Take a sip of LaCroix. And we are live. What is going on, y'all? It is your boy Kevin Yee back with some new content this week. If you haven't noticed, I actually kind of switched some things up. I started doing more longer videos with skits and all that sort of stuff, higher quality videos, and just doing a little bit more marketing in terms of, the YouTube shorts and going on TikTok and all this sort of stuff. And I just kind of wanted to check in with y'all, see how you guys like it. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback. Hearing, I have a shirt over here. Let's move that. Been getting a lot of positive feedback about kind of the content and how you guys really like it, and just want to touch base with y'all to see what your thoughts were this week on the content. I already shot next week's video. It took a lot of time. I'm averaging anywhere from almost 10 to 20 hours on these new videos, just from the editing side. Not even editing the videos, but just like kind of planning out the videos first and doing all that. So it's been a lot of work. I hope it's really paying off as well. And for some reason, I am lagging quite a bit. Hold on for a second. Let me turn off some things over here. I don't know. I'm really not feeling this internet connection that I have in Nevada and stuff like that. It's really slow, super choppy. Like literally I have to go to a casino sometimes to just like make things work out and just like upload my videos, which has not been fun whatsoever. But I'm really enjoying this new content format. My editor really enjoys like kind of editing the content too. And it's been, I don't know, a lot more freeing. I've been learning a lot through this process where I'm going to talk about this in my newsletter. So if you aren't subscribed to my newsletter, you can go refugeehustle.com/join. But I'm going to be talking about this week in terms of what I've kind of learned, and something that I see people like Matt Diavella, if you follow his channel or anything like that, is that so often we're taught to do more, like do more videos, do more work and stuff. But so often are we really told to like focus on producing the best work as possible. And that's kind of like where I really got the inspiration this week to just change things up, because the growth on this channel has been all right. It hasn't been amazing, but I was like thinking like, man, what happens if I were to double down on the content that really already hits with this channel and stuff like that too. And with that being said, I might end up doing without these live streams in the future too, just because I don't want to say it clutters up the channel, but it is kind of, especially with the bandwidth that I have here in Nevada, it's kind of unexpected, where I either need to increase our internet I gotta upgrade our internet plan, which I'll probably will do, but also like I don't know, I just feel like the engagement for the live streams isn't that great anymore. So I made that decision a long time ago. I can't remember when I started doing live streams. It was almost like 2000, like a few years ago, honestly. Like when I think it was like when I moved into the new apartment. So 2017, 2018, that's when I started doing the live streams and stuff like that. And at the time, it was like really, really, live streaming was really cool. I still enjoy live streaming, but like in terms of that time where like I'm getting bottlenecked with time, where I wonder if it's even worth the time to just do live Q&As every single week, or even decrease the frequency. Not quite sure as well. John Ferreira says, did you win money at the casino? I don't gamble. For y'all that don't know, I actually don't gamble. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that sort of stuff as well. So no, I don't really do that. The only time I ever go to casino is just to, honestly, I really like high-paced environments. By the way, thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it, y'all. But the only time I ever really go to casino is like when I'm just like going to a boba shop, working on articles, just working on content. I really like high-paced environments, and there's something about Vegas that I just really, really like in terms of the environment. It inspires me for a lot of things because I like to do a lot of things like people watch and all these other activities too. So, and one of my favorite things recently is just grabbing like grabbing a like no sugar boba, which is basically just like tea. And all I do is just like, I sit outside the boba shop, use the Wi-Fi there, and just like work on stuff. And it's just really, really fun. I'm just really enjoying it all. And thank you for the likes for the people tuning in as well. But that's what I've been doing, and it's been really helping too. So yeah, like honestly, my days recently, ever since I kind of stopped client work for a bit, is I just work on content. I work on some of my coaching programs behind the scenes as well. And I've been doing a lot of jujitsu too. Like I've been aiming for twice a day jujitsu sessions, but that's kind of intense. So I just do a single day of jujitsu, almost jujitsu every single day. It's been really, really fun. I've been enjoying that a lot. But I will tell you this, in Vegas, I don't really have that many friends. I have a few, dude. But I have a few friends, but not a crazy amount yet. Just because I've been so focused on work. I've met a few creators out here, which is really cool. I met a few you guys out here too. Those have been hitting me up. Still got to answer all my emails and stuff like that. So I got a lot of stuff to do, but it's been really, really just cool just meeting y'all there. Kevin would have liked being a pit trader back in the 70s. What's a pit trader? I believe what is a pit trader? Let me check on my computer. Let's see what a pit trader is. What is a pit trader? Let's take a look at this. See what Google says what a pit trader is. Let me close out some more tabs. For some reason, my computer is like really lagging pretty bad. So let me turn off some stuff. I just uploaded a short, so maybe some of these tabs are kind of slowing down everything. And probably the bandwidth does not help either. Kevin, what are some of your immediate goals? Business, self-development, romance? Well, good question. Actually, let me grab my goals really quick. So, anyways, one of the things that I've been really focusing on as well during this intermediate time while I'm not taking on new clients, I'm just really everything's on maintenance. I've been just prioritizing my mental health and all that. I've been doing a lot of courses by Mark Groves, working with my neurohacking coach. If you saw this week's video, you'll know who my neurohacking coach is and what we've been kind of working on. And one of the things I really kind of saw or kind of figured out are the things I really want to do as well. So I wrote some lifetime goals. These are the goals I want right now. I'm not saying that I want them forever or anything like that, but these are the important things for me at this moment in time. First goal set, and these are written in like the present tense, like as I have them right now. And the most important part is not only talking about what achievement I want to achieve, but how I'll feel after them. And I think that's a lot of time. Like I've always had trouble with visualization and all that. And sometimes like when we write a goal down, it's just like, there feels like there's something missing, right? And I finally figured out it's the feeling that we don't associate with the goal. So 2 rules that one, it's written as a present time and what I want to be feeling. And it also has like the accomplishment I want. So the first goal is I'm grateful to be a 10 planet jiu-jitsu black belt and innovating the world of jiu-jitsu. That's the first goal. I can elaborate on these goals a little bit later too, if you guys are interested. The second one is I'm grateful to have a 7-figure YouTube channel and to impact and optimize people's lives through content. Third one is I'm grateful for creating a loving and nurturing power couple relationship where we impact the world together. Those are my lifetime goals at the moment. I want to make them super simple and basically structure my whole life around them. Like from the moment I get up, I'm usually meditating and going to a sauna and doing mobility so I can get better at jujitsu. And I plan my days around jujitsu because I have this really great idea of being a black belt, even though I'm not even close. But it just like feels so real, and it makes me so motivated to go jujitsu every single day. Dude, I've been actually losing a lot of weight because of it. I've been eating a lot cleaner just because of this one clear goal. And like I can just imagine like if I put every single session that I go to, it's like building those blocks of being able to hit this lifetime goal, right? The second one is about the YouTube channel. So when I say 7 figures, what really inspired this was seeing some of Ali Abdal's numbers behind the scenes. And he has a 7 figure obviously subscriber count, but also like monetary too. And I was thinking like, how cool would it be just so that I could just focus on building kick-ass content and focusing on building a community and just focus on building products surrounding the values I really talk about and these stories I have as well. And that kind of influenced the thought of why I decided to double down on higher quality content, because the more I do this, the more I can up my game and work on better and better, higher quality content over and over again. And that was one of the reasons. I was like, what I'm doing right now in terms of my content, it's not hitting. I really like the Matt D'Avella style of the topics he talks about, productivity and minimalism. But I definitely feel like I can put my own spin around authenticity, which I believe is kind of like a gap in the market, honestly. And so if I can tell stories and make things like less, I think typically on my channel, like I talk about really open, dark, like very touchy subjects that a lot of people don't want to talk about with their friends or their family, which are pretty uncomfortable for the most part to talk about these things, right? But on my channel, I'm actually quite open to these topics and all that. But one of the things I've been just doing is kind of being able to like kind of make things a little bit lighthearted as well. So that's something that's been really important for me too, just to kind of add that element and just to add like B-roll shots and make things a little bit more cinematic. And I'm trying to get better as well. And it's honestly brought in a lot of the fun as well. And the third thing is I wrote about creating a loving and nurturing power couple relationship where we impact the world together. This is a little more vague, but I think after coming out of my previous relationship, by the way, in terms of my romantic relationship, my ex, one of the things that as much as I wanted to work out at the time, I just realized that we were just completely different people. She was very loving. She was very nourishing, but she didn't have that. We weren't. You can't force someone to be who they're not. You can't force someone to be someone who they're not actually as well, right? And so, like, with my ex, we're just very different people, and we had some situations before where, I don't know, it just broke the trust so much. And as much as I didn't realize that at the time, but I didn't realize how much it affected me to like, in terms of like some of the stuff that happened in the past. There was a lot of drama. I kind of don't want to really talk about it at this point in time, but there was a lot of drama, and it was just very hard to trust again. And it required both of us to change so much into people that we weren't. And so, you know, as much as loving and nourishing she was, I wanted her to be someone who she wasn't. And that was really tough letting go. And she wanted me to be someone that I wasn't either. And so I think the number one thing too in the last relationship that I learned about as well is, the other thing I learned through the last relationship is that how do I put this? Like, I don't think we knew what we wanted, each of us, right? Or not what we wanted, but I think she was people pleasing way too much for my taste. And then I also didn't know what I wanted. I had my own insecurities that I had to work on as well. And maybe I wasn't ready at that time, but ever since I've been taking Mark Rose program that I talked about in my last video, like it's really helped a lot as well. Um let's see. Jennifer X says, let me call into a show to give you my peace of mind respectfully. To get a girlfriend, you must prove you don't need one. Yeah. I mean, I'm not in any like rush to get a girlfriend, and I would let you into show, but it's like, dude, it's so choppy, the internet, until I like improve my internet. So I probably can't take, like, my computer is not that great right now. So there's that. Hagao says, hey Kevin, how's it going? Been busy lately. Yeah, it's been busy on my end too, bro. Things have been going really, really well. Like in terms of obviously not the clients and stuff like that, but like, well, I got headhunted a few times. I got headhunted for a few pharmacy jobs. I got headhunted for client work. Honestly, I've just been super, super busy on my end, and it's also taken me a lot of discipline to say like, no, I don't want to stay busy. I've been having a lot of time by myself where sometimes I'll sleep in, or sometimes I'll just like take the time to just journal and stuff, take the time to plan out my week instead of just staying busy all the time. That has been really really hard in terms of discipline for me. And my computer is slow as fuck. I wonder why. I think, you know what I think it is? I think it's because my editor's uploading stuff too, and it's really slowing down my computer. Hold on. Let me stop this. Finalized. Hold on for a second. Let me hold on for a second. Make this online only. Make these things online only. Sorry, y'all. It's just really slow. Fuck, come on. I think next pay cycle, I definitely need to make sure I upgrade my computer, because it cannot handle this this amount of craziness on here. Shit, unban. Hold on for a second. All right, are we back yet? Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Hold on for a second. All right. Jennifer X says, you're going back into pharmacy. I'm not going back into pharmacy. I just got headhunted for a few pharmacy positions and stuff, but I'm not planning to go back to pharmacy as well. So there's that. And yeah, my screen froze for a bit, so sorry about that if you guys are tuning in and stuff. But anyways, to go back into what I was saying before, in terms of dating life and those lifetime goals and stuff, I'm in no rush to accomplish these anytime soon as well, but I'm doing the steps every single day. And in terms of the relationship part, I'm really focusing on doing the inner work that I need to as well, to gain clarity about what I want, to know what boundaries I really care about and what boundaries I don't care so much about as well. I think one of those major things is just like really investing back into myself, and being out in Nevada really has helped me a lot, because it removes all the noise of like going out all the time with my friends and stuff. As much as I love like hanging out with my friends back in LA and stuff, like it's honestly given me a lot of peace and quiet as well. So there's a lot of that as well. Jennifer X says, have you ever considered law school? No, I've never considered law school. I never really wanted to do law. It was just never like something I really felt passionate about. And I think more so like, God, this is so slow. Fuck. Hold on for a second.